Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this 15 to 20 minutes video is going to show you how, at the beginning of the game, Poland can join the HRE with a little bit of tinkering. On we go. I'm on mode, of course, so you can, so you know there's no funny business. Okay. So, beginning of the game, Poland gets an event to grab Lithuania in a personal union. It's the Jugelian event. We're hoping that that doesn't fire too soon because we need relations with Austria. So the relations with Austria only has a set amount of slots for people for relations. So we need to offer the alliance first. Always go for the alliance first. That has to be a thing. Don't be improving relations, don't get the royal marriage, it's just alliance first. You need to occupy that slot. You hate the Austrians hate you. We hate the Ottomans too. We'll get a cumulative enemy of enemy. That's good. Next, advisor. Do we have an improved relations advisor? We do. We can get one for a little bit cheaper though. If we go to the Schlachter, our recruit minister, improved relations advisor, don't worry about this 80%. It's not going to be an issue. So we have two, but one's half price. There we go. So if you don't have an improved relations advisor here, you can get one from the nobility. Put you in there. Possibly one of the best advisors in the game at bar none. I really, really value being able to improve relations, but it's not just improve relations. This number also has an effect on your aggressive expansion and how much it ticks down by with the countries around you yearly. So next, already grabbed the alliance. Next we improve relations, but just going to improve relations with Albania. It's what I do. It's what I do. Especially if I'm anywhere near the Ottomans. We'll set our maintenance slider to 0. We're not going to be going to war just yet. We can't whilst we're in an interregnum anyway. We will put down our fort. I'm also going to get rid of the fort in Podol. Also, I'm going to turn on scutage for Mazovia, just to get a little bit more money from them. If we're going to cut Mazovia away, and we will cut Mazovia away, then I want to milk him for all the money that he's willing to give us. So about 5.5 ducats per month, every month, not bad. So we've got the royal marriage. Next thing is improved relations. Definitely get improved relations. The sooner you can be improved relations, the sooner you're getting that cumulative ticks. Improve relations, and then get the royal marriage. Unless Austria decides to royal marriages. Doesn't look like it. We'll grab the royal marriage as well. Next, we're going to offer military access. Every little helps. Every little helps. An extra 10. Good. And we have looming disaster. But we haven't. Not really. Not really. Because in order to join the HRE, we need to shed some weight. We are far too fat in terms of development. Now it calculates our development as a whole, but then it calculates our vassals' development at half cost. So not only do we need to cut away Mazovia, we also need to get rid of a couple of provinces. And I like to give away Lwów and Podol. So Lwów and Podol, we need to revoke both of these from the estate. So when you revoke this from the Schlachter, they're going to end up with less influence anyway, and you're going to sidestep this this looming disaster. It's not going to be a thing. Don't worry about it. Now, I have experimented with giving these provinces to Lithuania. because the Jagiellonian thing hasn't hit yet. So when you form the PLC, you're just going to end up with these provinces back. And that works. It really does. You can even sell them for a good amount of ducats. But I have found that the best way to use these provinces is to release them as Galicia, Volhynia. Now, as a small Orthodox country here, who can't get an alliance with Moldavia because Moldavia is our vassal, he's going to look a little bit further afield at small Orthodox countries that he could ally, i.e. Odiev, Ryazan, Wallachia. So this little guy here can open up avenues of expansion that you can't quite fabricate upon, which I found really, really useful. Okay. So let's get rid of you and you. So we've now sidestepped this. This has come down. We will give the clergy land down here that we're going to keep. Well, just anything to keep them quiet. Anything to keep them quiet. And what are we up to? 157 with Austria. It's looking good. Lose innovativeness. I don't value innovativeness at all. Just at all. I don't know why they added it to the game. Nation is still too large. We have 163 relations, and we can get another 25 relations from a gift. So we're looking at trying to get our relations with Austria. It's about 175. At 175, it's almost guaranteed that you're getting in the HRE. I think the next tick. Yeah, that's about it. That's us in the HRE. Now, for every tick after this, you're just going to be saving money. But we're not going to be able to save money because there's the Jagiellonian event. So from here, there is, if you don't follow this bit, word for word, you're going to get it wrong. You only have 4 prestige to play with. You can't release a vassal if you're negative prestige. So if you go down here and try to release or return this province, you're going to ditch 10 prestige. You're going to be in the negative prestige, so that when you come up to Mazovia and try release them as a vassal, break vassalization, you're not going to be able to do it, because you need positive prestige to break vassalizations. So break the vassalization first. That's why we turned on the scutage. I wanted it to milk as much from Mazovia, knowing that I wasn't ever going to be I just wanted to make more money from them whilst we could. But doesn't matter what our prestige is for giving land away, but let's give you and you away. Galicia, Volhynia is now a thing. So let one day pass. This will stay up for about 4 or 5 months, maybe even 6 months. So if you're just on the very edge, you might still be able to make this happen. We'll go to Austria. We will send him a gift. Do we need 24 or do we need 25? We just need 20. We just need 20, but why take the risk? Something does 25 ducats. We'll grab 24 relations. That's 24 relations with Austria, which now means we can add Krakow to the Holy Roman Empire. Done. Federation, why can't I move this around? I don't know. Federation of kingdoms and principalities that constituted the Roman Empire at times made up the larger part of Central Europe. Size of the empire varied at different times and was loosely organized during the most of existence, but the German and Austrian lands always constituted an integral part of the empire. Do you wish to add Krakow to the empire? This will turn us into a member state in the empire and reduce our government rank to duchy. We lose 1 diplomat. But I'm going to say yes. And that's it. Poland is a member of the Holy Roman Empire, and nobody wants to vote for us because we're tiny. Where is it? Oh, we don't have an heir. That's why. But now we can grab a Jagiellon. Who is a little bit pissed off with us. But we're a dude in the Empire. We are a big country in the Empire because we have a lot of development. Because Lithuania is now our dude. Where is it? Larger nation in the Empire plus 25. And the bigger we get, that can be bumped up to a plus 50 reasons for voting for us. So you can immediately go around improving relations with electors, and usually you can get on the throne of the HRE at the first time of asking. But I wouldn't. Instead, I would take the claims up here. You've got alliance with Lithuania, obviously when they're in personal union with you. You get your claims all over the Teutonics. I would now go into the Teutonic Order. I've played this a few times where I've joined the HRE. And I've left the Teutonic Order alone because they are in the culture group of the Germans. Therefore, if you're trying to improve relations with the electors, going into Prussia and taking Prussian land, these guys are going to feel that aggressive expansion. And they're probably not going to vote for you. But don't get too focused on this lot. Take the land that you need from the Teutons. Move your trade capital up to the Baltic Sea, because the Baltic Sea becomes really, really, really good. It almost rivals Constantinople if you can snaffle the few bits needed. Riga, Memel, Danzig. From there, Galicia, Volhynia. If we give this a little bit of time, we can evaluate the alliances that Galicia, Volhynia pick up. Might take a while. Yeah, it's going to take too long. But as a small country around here, he's going to be looking at the likes of Wallachia, Odiev, Ryazan, and attacking into them. He's going to be able to attack into Wallachia, feed Wallachia to Moldavia. Going to be able to attack into Odiev, feed Odiev to Lithuania, and obviously we can take this land for ourselves, directly for ourselves. If we'd have sold this land off to Lithuania, then we wouldn't be able to get it back until obviously the formation of the PLC. Next, Albania. Albania is not currently at war with the Ottomans, but they are guaranteed by Venice. The Ottomans are going to look at Albania and think, we can take on the Venice. They'll attack into Albania. At that point, when they attack into Albania, you offer the alliance. It drags you, Moldavia, Lithuania into war with the Ottomans. If you can stamp on the Ottomans really, really quickly, you can do some good things. You can preserve Europe. And that, ladies and gentlemen, before going too deep into what I would do later on, is how Poland joins the HRE. It is a good game. Here's the proof. Here's a proof. Don't add your land to the HRE until you're Emperor, unless you're really desperate to grab a reform. Click these boxes because the first few reforms are actually really good for you. Construction cost, dev cost for members. This is national unrest -2 for all members. This is your legitimacy. It's good. It's good. It really is. If you do end up being the Emperor, then the ideas that I would pick for an Emperor, an Empire focus, the HRE focus Poland game would be immediately diplomatic, because you want your diplomat back. The more people you're shaking hands with, the better. It allows for another diplomat. It now allows for another relation, so you can maybe guarantee one of the electors, guarantee, ally, royal marriage, all the good stuff, to make them vote for you. Diplo rep, really good as well. And then straight to religious. If you're the Emperor of the HRE, you want to be stamping out the centres of Reformation as soon as they pop. And if you've got religious ideas, you're going to be able to do that a lot better. However, Poland itself, without being in the HRE, lends itself brilliantly to humanist, because you've got a tolerance of heretics. After all of these have been done, you've got a tolerance of heretics of +3, which is huge. You take humanist, and suddenly massive tolerances, everyone. There's no rebellions. It's great. It's just for HRE. You will want religious. Outside of the HRE, not so much. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how to join Poland. Join Poland? That is how to join the HRE early game as Poland. Now bear in mind, it's not that easy. Things have to happen in order, and you are hamstrung by an early Jagelli. Not even hamstrung, it's start the game again. And sometimes in testing for this, getting just the right order kind of written down, the releasing of the Galicia Volhynia instead of selling off to Lithuania, that just little tinkering little bits. Sometimes it's happened at the first time of asking. Other times it's been early Jagellian after early Jagellian after early Jagellian, and it's taken 8 attempts to get ourselves into the HRE. So if you're having troubles, if you're coming across early Jagellian, then it happens sometimes. If it's your 8th attempt, again, I'm sorry, but it happens sometimes. Just persevere with it. You'll be able to get Poland into the HRE if you followed those steps. Okay, I've been Luckymarine. As always, you have been amazing, and I will see you again. Do take care.